Jarrell Anderson, how you doing, man?
I'm good.
You know, you're not really a big talkative person usually. You don't really like to talk a lot of trash. Not really too big on social media, man. But you are making a really big name for yourself. Do you think at some point, like you kind of have to?
No.
No, not at all.
No.
So why is it that, I guess, maybe you're not really a talker, but, you know, when you're making your way to the ring, you got all the theatrics going, the crowd loves it. Like, what is that switch from, you know, going to fight night and then, you know, kind of doing interviews and just outside of the ring, man?
It's more my element. It's just, I'm not talking to nobody. I'm not interacting with nobody. I'm being me. I'm being it. I mean, you feel me? Like, it's just me. I'm going to do my thing. I'm going to work. It ain't all this. It ain't people trying to pry into shit, pry into your life and all that extra shit. I don't need all that. I don't want all that. I don't want nobody knowing me. I'd rather be rich than famous.
I can respect that, man. Your upcoming opponent, Arias, man. Are you the type to like kind of break down film and see, okay, he does X, Y, and Z, or do you kind of just let your coaches take care of it? Y'all want me to do this to him? I'm gonna take care of it.
Coaches, I look for my coaches. They're my lifeline. I look for them, you know, to see what they want, see what they gonna tell me to throw.
Like I said before, man, you're making a really big name for yourself. How far away do you think? I know if you really wanted to, you could probably fight for a world title tomorrow, man. But realistically, how long do you think it's going to be until you get to that world stage where you're fighting somebody in the top 10, then the top 5, and then for an actual title, man?
That's above my pay grade. You know, I'm just here to work. I'm a worker right now. When I get out of my contract, you know, maybe years to come, maybe I'll, you know, be my own promoter and all that stuff, and I'll be able to make those calls. But I'm just a worker right now. Top rank can answer that question. I'm just here to work. Gotcha.
Did you get a chance to watch Anthony Joshua this past weekend, man?
Yeah, I think he looked better than his last fights, but still don't think he beats Deontay Wilder or Tyson Fury.
You know, a few people were saying that, you know, he probably should have let the right hand go a little bit more, should have been maybe a little bit more active. Did you kind of feel that same way, or you were just like, he was working with a new coach for the first time, so probably just getting like the kinks up?
A little bit of both. I think he could have, you know what I'm saying? I feel like any fighter, it should be a dog instinct into, you know, to take somebody out, but at the same time, like you said, working out kinks, listening to that new coach, he might have hesitated on a lot of stuff that he would have usually done, but stopped because he was listening to a new coach.
You know, when you mentioned the word dog, at one point, I don't think anybody would have said that Joshua doesn't have that type of dog in him. See what he did to Klitschko and like his previous fights, like Dillian White. When do you think maybe that switch flipped where he went from, you know, as soon as I got a guy hurt, I'm gonna take him out, to, you know, maybe being a little bit more hesitant to pull the trigger, man?
Andrew Ruiz knockout.
Makes a lot of sense. Personally, last weekend I was talking to Jarrell Miller, the other big baby, and he said that you're a really good fighter, but he also said that, you know, you haven't fought anybody. He said if you're down for it, he'll fight you whenever you want, man. What do you kind of think about that, and what do you think about a fight with him?
I'm not even entertaining that, dog. Go get right, bro. He got way too much shit going on. You need to go get himself right, his name right, and all that other stuff. You didn't have too many fuck-ups in this game for you to even be mentioning me, dog.
What do you kind of think about him as an overall fighter? Have you watched any of his comeback fights, or not really?
Nope. Could care less. I'm still, to me personally, I'm still seeing if the boxing world even going to accept, bro, to be honest, because me personally, as y'all can see, I don't be on social media and shit like that. Like, it's just not me, but I don't even know if they accepted him, if they gonna allow him to be who he was before because of all the stipulations he had to go through. So we'll see.
Gotcha. Makes sense, man. In terms of, you know, before Deontay Wilder came around, the heavyweight division in terms of Americans, you know, not too many big names came around for like a really long time. Then Deontay came by, kind of changed everything in a drop of a hat, man. Do you think that you're able to, you know, kind of do what he did, even though he only won one title, but he defended it? I believe it was 9 times, defended it as much as Muhammad Ali, held it for about 5-6 years. Is that eventually the goal, to be like, all right, I am not only the best American heavyweight, but the best heavyweight in general? You don't even think about that? Gotcha. Fair enough. Appreciate your time, brother.